Broadcasting live from the 1-800 The Law 2 studio and the KJLH mobile app. 2.3 Radio Free KJLH.
If you didn't hear me the first time, I want to be right where you are. Did you hear me? Did you hear me loud and clear? I'm going to say it for 4 minutes and 52 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the KJLH Quarantine Concert Series. My name is Kevin Nash, and I got a very expensive guest on with me tonight.
How do you become expensive?
That was a word I learned over the weekend, right? I don't know if you've been watching 90 Day Fiancé, right? Yeah, I got myself into it. Come on, Black. And then from some more, right? I guess she was using some sophisticated words, right? He didn't call them sophisticated. He called them, stop using those expensive words that I don't understand.
Expensive words. Like my IQ only goes to here. Them words I use and the don't stop.
I don't understand that. I don't understand that. So tonight, yes, I have a very not sophisticated, but my expensive guest tonight is my brother Will Downing. Man, welcome to the show tonight, man.
Thank you very much, man. Thanks for having me. Appreciate that.
Man, it's so good to see you, man. We've been running across and seeing each other many years. Now we have to do the whole little quarantine thing and. You on the East Coast, and I'm on the West Coast, but we still had an opportunity to connect, man. Thank God for that.
Yeah, man. Did you ever imagine anything like this happening in your lifetime?
Never. No.
I mean, this is like beyond bizarre.
No. Hey, but people want to know how you've been holding up, man, and what you've been doing this. I heard you call it a pandemic.
I call it a pandemic. I don't call it a pandemic. A pandemic is too nice. A pandemic messed up everything. Damn it.
Hey, listen, man, you better get that trademark quick. You know what I mean? Some t-shirts out there, man. Listen, a pandemic, not a pandemic. Right. Damn it. So how you been faring, man? I mean, this is time of repositioning and doing some things over and some time to kind of reflect. I mean, so what's been happening and how you been holding up doing this pandemic?
Well, for me, you know what? I've been taking this time to work on a new project. So I'm working on album number 24, even as we speak. And doing it in a fashion that I never thought I would be doing. I mean, we're literally just I'm working here. I have a little studio in my crib, and I'm sending files out to the guitar player. The guitar player sending me files back. We're sending it to the bass player. The bass player sends the bass tracks back. Sax player, and it just goes. I'm making a complete record about 5 songs in, and it sounds amazing. But I have literally seen one other person in the making of this record, a bass player that lives about 4 blocks away from me. I had him come by, and I had him sit on the other side of the room, and I recorded him.
Man, you don't look like you quarantined though, man. I mean, you still fly and everything. I mean, you got your weave done. I mean, come on, brother. It's like,
hey, listen, you only seeing the top half of my body. Down below, I got on a pair of shoes. I got on some sweatpants.
Oh,
I ain't lying.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Hey, listen, but I had a chance to, the first track that we played, man, you just released that on July 10th, I believe, right? Last week.
Yeah, right.
And going back to your roots, right? Because you started doing dance music almost, over 30 years ago.
Thanks, Kev. I appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Even before I became a solo artist, I used to do like club music before that. So I became a solo artist in '88. So prior to that, like from '82 to '87 when I got signed, I was doing all these 12-inch dance records. So house was big then. Of course. And I was in it big time. Yeah. And my very first single off my very first album, which was self-titled Will Downing, I did a house version of a John Coltrane song called A Love Supreme. And that did really, really, really well overseas. So yeah, I went back to my roots, and I did this with this time that we've had off.
Okay.
So I recorded all of that, all of what you just heard, a few months ago, and put it out last week.
No, was the inspiration, did it stem from just memories from the past? And the reason I'm asking this question, because I've noticed too, man, just with my listeners and with myself, all we have left right now pretty much as we quarantine are memories, because when we watch the news today, of course, I mean, it saddens us. I mean, I feel depressed. I mean, every time I'm watching the CNN or Fox News and everything that's going on around the world, man, I mean, it creeps into your soul and spirit. And I mean, you literally become like a dead man walking, watching that stuff, right? But I've noticed, like when I reflect on some good memories or maybe some good songs, people may call up and request a song at night, just to take them back down memory lane, right? And it seems to brighten their day and brighten their spirits, right? So going back to your roots, the beginning, right? Was that the inspiration to do a song like right where you are?
Well, I definitely wanted something with some tempo. And as you just said, we hear enough depressing stuff and slow stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've made a whole career out of doing that. But I just decided to do something a little uplifting, message-wise. It is about, I was actually supposed to be on my way to Europe before this whole thing kicked off. And I just wrote this song because they called like, you ain't coming. I was like, yeah, I want to be right where you are, but I can't make it.
Wow.
They ain't letting me get on a plane. So that was part of the inspiration. I was supposed to be in London.
And that line you said something about a virus can't keep me from you, a windstorm. I mean, can't keep me from you.
Yeah, no virus, no wind, no storm can keep me away from you.
Well, listen, man, you got
Just
this
for a
new
moment
project.
to breathe your air out. Do what I got to do. I'm sorry, I had to get that out. I was inspired.
Listen, man, that song has been stuck in my head all weekend long.
Hallelujah.
I'm telling you, I can't get enough of it. So when you sent it to me last week, I'm like, you're right, man. I couldn't wait over the weekend. I couldn't wait for the weekend for that, man. So I'm glad you sent that to me in advance.
Absolutely.
But this new project, man, this hour is going to go by so freaking fast. Romantique Part 2. Now, I have to say, man, you have been very, very consistent when it comes to putting out music. I went through your discography, and I'm like, it seemed like almost every year for the past 30 years. You say this is going to be your 24th album, right?
Right.
That's crazy, man. That is, I mean, do you feel like James Cleveland when he was saying, I don't feel no ways tired.
No ways tired.
Right. You're not tired yet, huh?
No, see, I ain't good looking and smart like you, man. So I don't have a choice in the matter. I've been putting out an album every year and a half, 2 years since I started. And back in the day, what they would tell you to do is do as few guest appearances on albums as you can, because you didn't want to oversaturate the market. Now things are completely different. Now, if you don't have a record out, seems like every month or every 2 months, you will be a memory.
Right.
So
yeah, right.
I decided many years ago that if the creative juices are flowing, then let them flow and just keep releasing music. So that's what I've been doing.
And you've been doing a phenomenal job too, man. I mean, you've been consistently soulful. And first time ever hearing your gospel album that you put out a couple years ago, that was phenomenal as well. So you singing gospel, man. That's sexy gospel singer.
Listen, I've been promising my parents to do that record for at least 25 of the 30 plus years that I've been recording. I've been putting it off that long. So I think it was time for me to do it. And Mom's is happy. And hopefully Dad is looking down and saying I did all right. So we're good.
Right. But this project, man, Romantique Part 2, right? Romantique Part 1 came out last year. Tell us about this EP. What is it all about?
Well, it's a tribute album to amazing baritone vocalists, which you don't really hear much of anymore these days. So basically, people like Larry Graham, Isaac Hayes, Barry White, Lou Rawls, people like that. You don't hear low voices like that. Forget the amazing songs that they've done. You just don't hear men out there singing, in a baritone voice anymore. It's basically me and Gregory Porter and maybe Anthony Hamilton and Jaheim, but everybody else is squeezing their butt cheeks real tight and singing high. Right. So we got our own little lane. So I decided to pay tribute to the folks that taught me to do what I do.
Man, that's a beautiful thing. And the whole project, man, is phenomenal. And I want the listeners to, we may go past 10 o'clock because I want to play the whole thing. I don't want to stop on track number 4, track number 3. I want to play the whole thing tonight so they can hear what you did with this tribute album to the baritone singers. So the first track, let's go ahead and introduce it, man. It's your album.
Well, wait a minute. See, now you got me beat here. Now, wait a minute. Now, I brought the albums in here, but they're somewhere in this room.
Barry White, son. Barry White.
Oh, very black. Hold on, let me get it right here. Hold on. Back in frame. Okay, here we go. Bam!
There we go.
This is the Romantique album, and the very first song is Ecstasy When You Lay Next to Me. Originally done by the one and only Mr. Barry White, remade by the one and only Will Dynamite.
Here we go.
Yeah!
Y'all turn this up, y'all.
quite clear to me. What you had in store was there for only me. Silly, you know you took me by surprise. Then I turned and looked and saw that message in your eye. There you were, out there on the floor. The way you move, girl, only made me want you more. I did not know you had me hypnotized. There's a moment of your body dancing in my eyes. I know I had to hold you and make you mine. I don't want to control you, just have a good time in ecstasy. When you lay down next to me, ecstasy, yeah. When you lay down next to me, I find it hard for me to concentrate. If I don't make my move, it might be too late. I got to make sure you don't get away. After all you done, girl, to make me wanna stay. All my life I've been searching for a star. Now my search is over, and here we are, living in ecstasy. Yeah. When you lay down next to me, ecstasy. Yeah, yeah. When you lay down next to me.
You a bad boy, man. You a bad boy.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying.
You a bad boy, man. Goodness gracious. Hey, Barry White is up there, right? Barry White is up there listening, going like,
that man just done took my song and made it his own. He just done stole it and just made it. Lord Jesus, boy.
Well, maybe he's up there saying, show you right.
Show you right.
ladies and gentlemen, I got my man Will Downing with me tonight, my expensive guest. And we're playing the entire new project from him. He released this back in February of this year, 2020, right?
Yes, sir.
February. And it's called Romantic Part Number 2. A very special tribute to the baritone singers, all right? Listen, man, I gave you this title, I think back in 2000, maybe 2004, 2005. I forgot when we were there at the New Orleans Essence Festival.
Woo, yeah.
That was back in the day, and I had you on the air with me, and I said, man, I'm gonna call you LL Will Downing. LL for Ladies Love Will Downing. LL Will
Hey, listen,
Downing.
I don't want no paternity suits. It wasn't me. I ain't the baby pappy. I ain't do nothing. I just sing songs.
He's
That's
like,
all
he's
I
not
do.
involved in no sort of entanglement, nothing, right?
No. See, that's the other Will. That's the other Will.
That's the other Will.
This Will Downing. That's Will Smith.
Right.
Put that effort. Will Smith.
Smith.
He said,
I'll tell
"What
you
happened? We had an entanglement of what? What happened?"
Goodness gracious, man. That's a whole new show. That's another show right there, boy. I tell you, man, we can spend hours on that.
Expensive words, entanglement.
Entanglement.
That fits right in.
I learned that one last weekend. Exactly. Hey, but listen, there's a reason why the ladies love Will Downing, right? It's because of that smooth, deep baritone voice of his. So when we come back, we're going to take a brief break. Will has agreed to sing some songs live tonight from his studio to ours. So we know all the people right now, they're in their living rooms, kicked back, watching us, listening to your music. So, ladies, go get into your comfortable spot. You know where it is, right? You know where it is. Go there. When we come back, it's Mr. Will Downing performing live. It's next, the KJLH Quarantine Concert Series with Will Downing right here on Radio Free 102.3 with KJLH. Yeah, yeah.
From 4:30 to 6 a.m. on KJLH, we have talk radio. We have open phones. We do wellness, politics, and all the up-to-date election information. It's the front page with me, Dominique DePrima, weekday early mornings from 4:30 to 6 a.m. right before the Steve Harvey Morning Show on Radio Free 102.3 KJLH.
Announcing a giant used car sale at Worthington Ford with over 600 vehicles on sale and everyone is under warranty. Plus, get a 10-day trial exchange included with your purchase. Pick a car, pick a truck, drive it 10 days and make sure you like it. Choose from the largest selection in town. Find a car you love and drive it home with just $95 down. That's right, pick any car on the lot, new or used, and $95 down is all it takes. Worthington Ford works with hundreds of lenders, including their own finance company, to get you financed. They own the bank, so they can finance anyone they want to. With over 600 vehicles on sale and everyone is under warranty. Plus, get a 10-day trial exchange included with your purchase. Pick a car, pick a truck, drive it 10 days and make sure you like it. This is a giant used car sale going on now at Worthington Ford in Long Beach. Huge selection, huge savings, right off the 405 freeway, Bellflower Boulevard in Long Beach. And they're open until midnight. 10-day trial exchange on your vehicles. Auto for credit. See dealer details.
When the craving hits, Wingstop delivers. Because nothing's better than our wings in 11 mouth-watering, soul-satisfying flavors. Get boneless, get tenders, get lemon pepper and spicy Korean cube. Whatever you choose, you'll be satisfied. Go to wingstop.com now and get it delivered right to your door. And for a limited time, feed your crew with our all-in bundle for $19.99. Price and participation may vary. See wingstop.com for details. Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Hey, KJLH family, Don Amici here, and I want to introduce you to a good friend of mine, Sean Salamati. At SalamatiLaw.com, you can reach him at 866-777-HURT. You know, finding the right attorney can be a challenge. If they can't make $1 million off you, they'll hang up right in your face. Sean Salamati is a different kind of injury attorney. He wants you to focus on your recovery, and he's going to handle the rest. The first thing he's going to do when you talk is be honest with you. He's going to work with you on finding the right medical treatment for your specific injury, and depending on how bad you're injured, that will dramatically increase the value of the case. And that's the most important thing. Getting the right medical treatment and getting the insurance companies to cover that is the most important thing, because you want to make sure that if things come up in the future, you're not left high and dry. Call 866-777-HURT. I've known Sean Salamati for years, and it's not the millions of dollars he's won for his clients or the decades of practice that makes him good. It's that he treats you like family. If you've been injured, call Sean Salamati. Tell him Don Amici told you to call 866-777-HURT or SalamatiLaw.com.
During these difficult times, are you looking for work or new career training? Well, Trina's Treasures has an amazing recommendation. California School of Trucking will offer online and on-site weekend classes beginning Saturday, July 25th. Get your Class A or B trucking license and job placement in just 4 weeks. That's right. In just 4 weeks, you can be licensed for work. Call 310-901-3648. That's 310-901-3648. Or visit TrinaLawsonGroup.com. And ladies, this training and employment opportunity isn't just for men. We encourage everyone who is interested in applying to do so. If you have a non-violent criminal record and need a second chance, it's okay. Call 310-901-3648. That's 310-901-3648. Or visit TrinaLawsonGroup.com for more information about career training at California School of Trucking. Again, classes begin July 25th, so register today. 310-901-3648 or visit TrinaLawsonGroup.com.
It's Mattress Firm's 4th of July sale. Save up to $500 when you get a king mattress for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin. Plus, get a free adjustable base when you spend $6.99. And get 50% off select mattresses from our top-rated brands. like Beauty Rest, Serta, and Sleepy's. Shop in-store, online at mattressfirm.com, or by phone with a sleep expert for these amazing deals. Hurry in, only a Mattress Firm. Offer valid with qualifying purchase. Restrictions apply. Valid at participating locations only. Some hot buys only available online. For offer details, visit mattressfirm.com/sale.
It's a radio-free house party. 102.3 KJLH.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You are tuned to Radio Free 102.3 KJLH, the KJLH Quarantine Concert Series. My name is Kevin Nash, my very special guest tonight. Man, I can't believe I got this brother on with me. I am so happy. Give it up for my brother Will Downing again, y'all. Yeah. So, Will, man, you got, what you got over there? Is that a microphone?
Wow, what a coincidence.
What you
I
doing?
have a microphone in my hand. Wow.
And you got on display in the background, man. I mean, the mini albums that you made. Look at that, man. How many is in that?
Yeah.
That's not all of them, though.
No, there's a couple on the other side.
I'm about to say, you got a slew of them. So here's the deal, man. So all the ladies, they're in their comfortable spot right now because we asked them to get there, all right? And I asked them to go there for a reason, for a purpose. They want to hear you do your thing live.
Sure.
Can you do something like that?
Absolutely.
Okay. I know this is kind of brand new. You know, we don't have a huge, 3, 4, 500,000 seat stadium right now, but you got to just use theater of the mind. Can you handle that?
Yes, I'm going to do my part. I'm going to ask the audience to do the same. Just imagine me standing in front of you in a big concert hall, making it do what it do.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Ready to go?
Give it up, my man, Mr. Will Downing, everybody, right here.
Here we go.
On KJLH.
A classic song that everyone should know. I forgot what album I recorded this on, but I decided to Will Downingize it. All right. This means that when I put my spin on something. Yes. I don't know what was said, my baby. I thought that everything was just fine. You say you got to get away to find yourself. Yeah. Now, lady, can't you tell? It's written all over my face. My days and nights would be a living hell. So think about the misery that you're gonna put me through. Oh, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It doesn't mean nothing when. No. Our love is still through. Oh, yes, it has, pretty baby. If you plan to leave me behind, let me put one more thing on your mind. If you ever need me, baby, just I'm just a telephone call away. Just or put a message in a bottle, baby. Just send for me. You see, you're my everything, sweet baby. My whole world revolves around you. Yes, it does. Nothing is what I am without you in my life. Oh, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. It doesn't mean nothing when. No, 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 no. I love that still through. Oh, yes, it has, pretty baby. If you're planning to leave me behind. No, 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 no. Let me put one more thing on your mind. If you ever need me, I'm just a telephone call away. Yes, I am. Or put a message in a bottle, baby. Just send for me. Just send for me. Yeah. Send for me.
Yay. Man, I tell you, man. That's my dude right there, y'all. That's my dude. You don't mind me claiming you, right?
Oh, hey, man, come on.
That's
as long as you're working for free, come on.
That's
join
my
the band.
dude right there, y'all. Mr. Will Dowding. Man, I tell you, that voice of yours, I mean, I'm sure you've been hearing it for all your life. When was it developed that way, man? I mean, when did your voice begin to change and get deep? At what age?
I was about 14.
Oh, 14?
I was in, yeah.
Okay.
It was like my first year of high school, and I was in the choir in high school, and I used to be a tenor. I used to be able to sing like really high, and the teacher we were doing a song, and the teacher was walking around, and there was one kid wasn't quite making a note, and she stopped at me, and she said, "Sing this part," and I was like, "Ah!" And my voice cracked. She said, "I think your tenor days are over.
Yeah, it's
move
changing.
over there with the baritones," and my voice changed, and it's been like this since 14.
Since 14. Wow. And I got to say, it's incredible, my brother. Incredible.
Oh, man, thank you.
Back to this latest project that you put out February of this year, Romantique, Part 2. Let's go to track number 2, man. It's your album, so go ahead and introduce the song. There we go. Go get it, everybody. Go cop that right away. Go get it.
Listen, the album is entitled Romantique Part 2, and it's all these great remakes, but I did throw a couple of original joints on there. This is taken from the Romantique Part 2. It's an original song written by me, your man, Will Downing. The name of the song is Ready, Willing, and Able, right here on KJLH. My man, Kevin Nash.
Just what's on your you stopped me in my tracks. The first time I saw you, yeah, said you would be the one that I give my heart to, yeah. Forget the mistakes of your past, those questions I won't ask. Any feeling
LL Will Downing. LL Will Downing.
Hey, man, you saw me over here doing that old two-step in my chair. I'm like, that's what I'm grown. That's for grown folks. That's all we do is that old two-step.
Well, and I got to say, man, I mean, just I think you might be the king of concept albums. You know, looking through all the albums that you created, you always had a unique concept. You know, does it help you to write for a project when you come up with a concept first?
Yeah, well, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Keep you on track, subject matter wise.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I did an album called Lust, Love, and Lies years ago, and it was an audio novel. So it was almost like a soap opera, or audio soap opera. So it's a guy, he meets a young lady, they get to know each other a whole lot better, they form a relationship, and then, you know, things happen within a relationship. So, you know, it's all recorded in that album. So it makes like one long stream, one good story.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And even with this project too, having the baritone theme or the tribute to the baritone singers, man. I mean, that theme right there. And the next track you're about to introduce, man, I can't wait. I cannot wait for the audience to hear what you did on this song, man. Oh my God.
Well, now this song is a classic. I was supposed to sing this song at my high school talent contest, and somebody beat me to it. So there's some psychological stuff as the reason why I did this now, because somebody beat me to it back then, so I did it now. This song was originally done by the one and only bassist and singer extraordinaire, Mr. Larry Graham. Here is my interpretation, me, Will Downing, of the classic song, One in a Million, right here on KJLH.
Made for me, especially you are. You are one in a million. Yes, you are, baby. You are such a special lady. Mine, oh, mine, oh, mine, oh, mine, oh, mine, oh, mine, lady. You are one in a million. In a million.
It's another one you took and made it your own right there.
Hey, listen, don't get me hurt. I just borrowed it.
No, man,
borrowed it.
you like the Debo of R&B music. You know what I mean?
You got knocked?
Yeah. It's my song, punk. Hey, my dad would call me to ask to see if I can get my song back. What song? The song that you redid.
My song? Fool.
I didn't know you wanted it, homie.
You crazy, man.
Hey, a true story. You know, when you come here to LA, Los Angeles, right? It's usually at the in Anaheim, the Grove of Anaheim.
Right, yeah.
And most of the time, I'm there hosting when you're there. And true story, Will, true story. So I was talking to some ladies in the lobby, right, during your show, right? And just so happened, I overheard them talking about, girl, did you get the extra set of panties? Right? I'm like, excuse me, what are you talking about? Like, ladies were bringing extra sets of panties, putting in their purse. You think I'm joking?
Make you got me sweating over here.
I mean, only to throw them at you. You know what I mean? They just knew that they gonna be up front. And usually it's the one that's just eyeballing you the moment you step the stage. You know what I mean? I mean, from beginning to end, it's that one who don't even blink, right? 9 times out of that's the one right there.
The real crazy looking one.
Slip the panties off and boom, there you go, man. You got a gash in your head from some panties being thrown at you from the audience.
Don't y'all believe a word he's saying?
Hey, man, it's a true story. I'll tell you. Maybe she was lying to me, but that's what she was saying. You know what I mean? She had an extra.
Kevin, I ignore you.
Okay. It sounded believable, right?
I can dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got my friend on with me tonight. And we're going through his entire EP that he put out in February. It's called Romantic Part Number 2, a very special tribute to the baritone singers. And he's one of the greatest baritone singers of all time, Mr. Will Downing, everybody on with me tonight.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
And he's a good DJ, too. I think he's going to take my job. I was thinking about retiring last week, so when I retire, you guys may be hearing Will Downing taking my place.
Hey, listen. If
here
we
at
don't get out of
KJLH.
this pandemic, we don't get out of this pandemic. Listen, man. I'll do what I got to do.
You're going to be here. You're going to be here, right? I know, that's right. I tell you what, introduce the next track, the next song on the EP.
The next joint.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's another original. Yeah. I wrote this song. This is one of those songs that in place of going out, you want to stay home. You want to be close to that special person in your life. So I wrote this song. It's entitled Close to You, taken from my Romantic album right here. And my name is Will Downing. Once again, right here on KJLH.
All I wanna do is you. Lighting candlelight to set the mood. Can I get close to you? Baby, I just wanna get closer. Close to you. Get closer, yeah. Baby, I just wanna get closer to you. So tell me what can I do for you? Ooh, babe. Hug and squeeze, caress your body. I do that too. Baby, I love your kisses. Your lips are so sweet. And whenever your skin touches my skin, you make me weak. Can I get close to you? To you, baby, I just wanna get closer. Close to you. Oh, baby, I just wanna get a little bit closer to you. You know I want you so much. I'm yearning for your touch. My body's in need. You've got my mind and my heart is open wide. Bring it to me, give it to me, bring it to me, baby. Get closer. Get closer. Close to you. Baby, I just wanna get close to you. Oh, baby, yeah. Baby, I just wanna get close to you. Closer to you, baby. Baby, I just wanna get a little closer to you, baby. Baby, I just wanna get closer to you. Skin to skin, body to body, closer to you, baby. Close to you. Oh, baby, I just wanna get. Baby, can I get a little closer to you, honey? Close to you.
Will, this one right here, mark my words. Mark my words. This will stay on the charts for at least within the top 5 charts. It's coming to me. Over a month.
Hey, man.
Over a
Negro
month.
Damas has spoken.
Over a month. I guarantee you. Like I feel it. Listen, dude. You saw how I was moving? I couldn't even control myself, man. It's like the spirit of that song crept into my bones, and it felt like fire. Shut up in my bones after hearing that song. And I'm like, that one, right, boy. And that's original. You wrote that one.
Yeah, I wrote that one. Yeah, I had to get some real estate on the project, man. We paid a tribute to all those amazing artists. I said, all these great songs, I'm gonna get some real estate on this joint.
Can I get some? Right? Can I get some? Hey, we gotta take a brief little break, man. Listen, we gonna be here all. I'm telling you, man. This dude right here, just the energy. I mean, I'm sure the audience is feeling it too. And we can't get enough. I can't get enough. I know they can't get enough. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a brief little break. Will, can you give us another song, a live one?
Absolutely.
On your end? Okay, so we'll come back and we'll finish off the rest of the album. But when we come back, he's going to perform live. So ladies, do what you did last time, right? You got yourself together. didn't you?
Got yourself together. Yeah.
Remember those extra sets of panties that you brought to Will's show?
Lord, oh.
You know what I mean? Go get them, right? And just throw them at the screen, okay? Throw them at the screen. Yeah. Don't move, y'all. Keep it here. It's the best station on the planet. We're Radio Free 102.3. Will, you finish it off?
KJLH.
There you go.
Ron had a tax problem he just couldn't handle on his own.
I owed the IRS taxes for over 5 years, but I didn't have any money to pay the taxes.
Those years cost him dearly.
Most of it was fees and interest. It was horrible.
Ron finally called in the pros.
I called Optima Tax Relief, and boy, am I happy I did.
The leading tax resolution firm, Optima, is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau. They've resolved over $500 million for their clients. Ron was overjoyed.
They settled my account with IRS. I was ecstatic. They are a lifesaver. They are. I am so happy.
Take Ron's advice and call Optima now for a free consultation.
Yeah, don't do like I did and wait. Call Optima Tax Relief. Do it now. You'll be ecstatic like me.
Call 800-587-5688. 800-587-5688. 800-587-5688.
Optima Tax Relief.
Testimonial from an actual client. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Our world has changed. When you venture out of your home, face coverings are the new normal. But the kind you use really matters because not all offer the same protection, and we all want the best protection right now. A highly recommended consumer covering is the Boomer Naturals multi-use protective face cover in sizes for adults and children. It's made with 3 cloth layers infused with nano silver technology. It can reduce particles getting into your nose and mouth, and many studies show how effective nano silver technology is with face coverings. It is also very comfortable and easy to breathe and speak with. In fact, I am wearing one right now. It's made for breathable protection, even for those with sensitive skin. These are in stock now and can be shipped to you from their U.S. warehouse. And these face covers can be used up to 30 days. Just hand wash with soap and water at the end of each day. Boomer Naturals is offering you a chance to register to win the right face covers in the Boomer Naturals Wellness Basket at KJLHradio.com. Hey, order yours today at boomernaturals.com. Use promo code NASH20 at checkout and save 20%. That's promo code NASH20. Free shipping and handling when you spend $50 at boomernaturals.com.
For the sweaty faces and the hidden smiles, the foggy glasses and the sore ears, the determined looks and the muffled laughs, a simple piece of fabric makes a big statement. I care. Let's all do our part to slow the spread. Wear a mask. We're in this together. Learn more at covid19.ca.gov. Brought to you by CDC Foundation.
102.3 Radio Free, KJLH Compton, Los Angeles, Long Beach, and Inglewood. Broadcasting live from the 1-800 The Law 2 studio and the KJLH mobile app. 2.3 Radio Free, KJLH.
Hey. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. And you were tuned to Radio Free 102.3 KJLH. Someone said they like when Will Downing say it, they like it better. You know, they didn't kick me off the air, man. So they like when you say Radio Free 102.3 KJLH better.
And after I'm gone, they're gonna be like, "Who? You had somebody on?"
Nah, I'm just gonna go retire, man. You didn't took the songs, now you done took my job. So made these songs your own. Now, I mean, took my radio job, man. Come on, man.
I'm not going to be able to do it. Can you do it? I'm not going to be able to do it. Can you do it? I'm not going to be able to do it.
If you just tuned in, y'all, welcome to the KJLH Quarantine Concert Series. Tonight, I got Will Downing in with me tonight. Will Downing, y'all. And he agreed to sing a couple live songs. And ladies, you did your part, right, ladies? Okay, cool. All right, so Will, they're ready for you, man. So take the stage and just do what you do, baby. It's you.
All right, this is gonna be a classic. We going way back.
Oh, this gonna get him, boy.
Well, I hope so. I did this song back in 1991. The name of the album was A Dream Fulfilled. Yes, I said album. It was on album, CD, and cassette. Yeah, that's how far back we're going. Yeah. Hello, girl, it's been a while. Guess you'll be glad to know that I learned how to laugh and smile. Getting over you was slow, yeah, baby. They say your lovers can be good friends, but I never thought I'd really see you. That I would see you again. I go crazy when I look in your eyes. I still go crazy. You know my heart just can't hide that old feeling inside way deep down inside. Oh my baby. Yes. You can get your candles out and wave them. But I never thought I'd really see you, that I would see you again. I go crazy, yes I do. When I look in your eyes, I still go crazy. You know my heart just can't hide that old feeling inside way deep down inside. Oh my baby. Ooh, yes, you're driving me crazy, out of my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind, my mind, my.
Uh-oh, everybody. This is technology, of course. He's in the East Coast doing his thing, and I'm on the West Coast. And sooner or later, we knew something like this was going to take place. So what I'm going to do, when we come back, we'll have him on live, of course, but we're playing the Will Downing album. He did Rainy Night in Georgia. Take a listen to this, y'all, on Radio Free 102.3. We're KJLH.
Hovering by my suitcase, trying to find a warm place to spend the night. A heavy rain is falling, seems I hear your voice calling. It's alright. It's a rainy night in Georgia, such a rainy night in Georgia. Oh Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. Oh, I believe it's raining all over the world. Neon signs are flashing, taxi cabs and buses passing through the night. The distant moaning of the train seems to play a sad refrain to the night. Ooh, yes, a rainy night in Georgia. Such a rainy night in Georgia. Oh Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. Sweet Lord, I believe it's raining all over the world. Yes. How many times I wonder, it still comes out the same. The same, no matter how you look at it or think of it. is life, and you just gotta play the game. Night gets hard to rest. I hold your picture to my chest, and I feel fine. I feel fine. It's a rainy night in Georgia. Such a rainy night in Georgia. Feels like it's raining all over the world. Yes, seems like it's raining all over the world. It's raining, 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 raining all over the world. Raining all over the world is
My man Will Downing, y'all. Radio Free 102.3 KJLH, man. You know what happened, right?
Yeah. The winner and still champ. Technology.
Technology, right? That's what it is, man. But listen, man, that last song, Brooke Benton.
Brooke Benton, yeah.
What made you choose that particular song?
That was one of my father's all-time favorite songs. And it's funny, man. When I was coming up, my father did not want me to be in the music business.
Really?
So every time I'd say, yeah, Dad, I can sing, he would say, like, you know, you ain't no Brooke Benton. Yeah, like, you ain't no Lou Rawls.
Right.
You ain't no David Ruffin. I was like, damn. So all the songs that he loved, I've decided to kind of like take one of those songs and remake them, you know, so he could see, like, yeah, I did all right for myself.
Did he get a chance to see you at your, you know, rise to stardom, to the Will Downing you?
Yeah,
okay.
It was funny how my father.
He wanted you to work on the railroad. What did he want you to do?
My father worked at the airport.
Airport,
so,
okay.
Yeah. My mom was a school teacher, so he wanted me to have like a gig. You put in 25 years, you retire, you get the gold watch or whatever it is, and you get yourself a pension coming in.
Right.
And hey, man, and there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
I had dreams and aspirations of my own.
Yeah.
And I wanted to try, you know, this, so I did it. So yeah, man.
We're glad you did, man. We're glad you chose music, my brother. I mean.
But Kev, check this out. I don't want to take too much time because we got some more music to play. But my father, he would come to concerts like when I first started out, and I was playing like the clubs, and he would see me on stage, and he'd be doing this. He'd be going like, looking around, and then pointing at me like, "Yo,
they here for you?"
Like, yeah. Y'all come to hear this? Dude?
Right.
Like, he'd be looking around like, I don't get it. I don't get it. The boy left his drawers on the floor at home. You sure you want to?
Right. This kid right here, right?
This dude, right? You sure y'all like him?
Right. Man, I have a similar story too. I remember my brother, man, at an early age. I've been doing radio for a long time, right? I got my start like at 12, and I wanted to pursue it full time.
I'm sorry. Did you say between 11 and 13, 12? Did you say 12 years old when you started doing radio?
I was 12. I got hired at a radio station. I actually visited the radio station at 11 and got the job at 12. I was a board op on Sundays from 6 a.m. to 12 noon, right? I wasn't talking at the time. I was just board opping, right, on Sundays. And that was my regular gig, you know, until the station changed the format to urban R&B, urban contemporary,
Really?
I mean. At 14, and that's when they gave me a full-time job. I was working 7 to midnight in high school, right? So long story short, so when I graduated high school and I was leaving for college, and I remember my one brother, right, in Louisiana was trying to talk me down, like, man, come on, man. You know what? They don't pay no money. You ain't gonna get no money. You can maybe survive. He says, you need to be the one that's fixing the radios. That's fixing it. Not being on the radio, fix it. And every time I go back to Louisiana, right, when I bring up that same story, he said, yeah, I remember. I said, look, 38 years later, I'm still on the radio. I'm still on the air. You know what I mean?
You go.
So I bet Pops looking at you like, that boy done made it.
That boy done made it.
Y'all here to hear my son sing? What?
Yeah, that was much later. Yeah,
Wow.
later in life, then it was like, you know who my son is?
Wow. But you made him proud. You made him so very proud. I know. Huh?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, cool. Hey, listen, man. So we got one more song left to play on this incredible album or EP of yours called Romantique. Romantique. Why'd you call it romantique? Like antique on the end?
Yeah, because it sounds better than romantic. and someone out there is way smarter than me. Here's what I do, Ken.
It just sounds very expensive to me, man. It sounds expensive.
Yeah, right. Yeah. See, that word sounds like romantique sounds expensive.
Expensive.
See, when I make these albums, what I do is I play them for the women in my life, and I let them tell me what they feel about the music. They say, "Oh my God, it's so romantic," and I write it down. I say, "Let me put a little spin on it," so I ain't got to give them no credit. I call it romantique. So
I gotta give them no credit.
I can't give them no credit.
Right. It's all good. Well, we played track number 5, man. Let's get to the last track, and I mean, since you're gonna be my new sidekick on KJLH.
Oh, wait a minute. You heard him say it, ladies and gentlemen. The Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi didn't go out. You heard him say it.
I feel it already, man. This dude gonna be with me, man. We're gonna be team players. Watch.
Hey, come on, man. We got the East and the West Coast covered.
I'm serious.
The whole globe right here.
So, Mr. Will Downing, introduce the last track on this phenomenal EP of yours.
This song was originally done by my very, very good friend, a late, great, unbelievable vocalist. His name is John Lucien, and I decided to take one of his classic songs and remake it. So here is my interpretation of Lady Love by John Lucien off of my latest release, Romantique Part 2, right here on KJLH.
Lady Love, you're sitting there with eyes so deep with mystery and lips as red as wine, softer than a summer night when fireflies enjoy the gentle music from a stream. There's been times when I could feel all the tender things about you from way across the room. Lady love, lady love. Boom, 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 baby, dash today. Boom, 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 baby, dash today. When you smile, a sudden rapture. Take me where there are no afterthoughts of loneliness. When you sing your songs of season, Mother Nature seems to take you closer to her breast. Darling, let me lay beside you, kiss my burning lips about you, for I'm a child of God. Lady love, lady love, lady love, lady, kiss my burning lips about you, for I'm a child of God. Lady love, lady love, lady love, lady love. You are my lady, my lady love. You are my lady, lady love.
I love it. Well, I gotta say, man, you're phenomenal, my brother. Phenomenal.
Oh, man, thank you, brother. Thank you, sir.
Just listening to the entire project tonight, I mean, it's just kind of help, go through the stress, and most people who are depressed during this pandemic season. But your music just takes us to a good, happy place, man. And for that, I want to say thank you for doing what you do, my brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely, brother. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, hold that album up again, man, so they can see it, that project. I'm still calling it, I'm calling them albums too, right?
Hey, man, I ain't mad at you.
She was in my beard, right? All these gray hairs in my beard, right? Come on.
As long as you ain't saying 8-track, I think we are. Yeah,
right. That's it. Go get it, everybody. It's called Romantique Part 2. Romantique Part 2. And it's available everywhere. So if you want to download it, go to Apple Music. You can go to Google Play. Spotify is there. Tidal is there.
Tidal, all of them.
Amazon. It's all there. So go and support my brother as he do his thing. Mr. Will Downing.
Like Prego, baby. I'm in there like Prego.
There
go get it. I'm there.
But I want to give you the opportunity, man, to speak to your audience. And maybe if you can offer them just a word that can just uplift them and continue to encourage them. And I want to give you the opportunity to do that, Will.
Sure. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank everyone out there that supported me for the last 30 more years than I can count. 30, it's like we just throw that away. But yeah, to be able to do what I've always wanted to do and love, only by the graces of your support, I am so thankful. Trust me, and I'm doing the best I can to maintain the status of which you have given me as a sophisticated soul artist. I'm gonna always give you quality, so I thank you for that. During these times of this pandemic that's messed up everything, it's an opportunity for you to kind of renew your relationship with your families and also think about what's important in life. Hopefully you've been taking this time to kind of renew yourself with your family and with God and all of that. And use this time wisely. It's a test. We all have to pull together to make it through this. There's no individual that is exempt in this situation. So let's love on each other a little bit more. Black Lives Matter, all of that. So let us all come together as one. All right. God bless you. Take care of yourselves while you're out there. And hopefully we'll get to fellowship real soon and do this live thing. All right. In the meantime, you keep on listening to my man, Kevin Nash here, right here on KJLH. Don't get no better than that. All right.
Well, I appreciate you, my brother, man. Thanks for accepting my invitation. And don't forget what I said about this song right here.
You said 1 month at the top 5.
Within the top 5. I'm telling you, I'm going to make sure of it because I'm going to play it every day until it reaches at least number 5. I'm telling you, this is my cut. Y'all go get this one, y'all. It's called Close to You.
Sing it, Kev. When you sing, you make me feel better about my career. Go ahead, keep singing.
We'll love you, man.
Love you too, guys.
Thanks for rolling with a brother.